Good morning everyone. The topic for today's discussion is forest. As we know that forests they are the major renewable natural resource, it not only produce innumerable material goods but also provide many environmental benefits which are essential for life. About one third of the total land of the earth is covered with forest. They play a great role in the economic development of a country. The term forest is derived from Latin word foris which means outside. As per Food and Agricultural Organization, every country must have 33% area under forest. As per National Forest Policy, 33% area must be covered with forest for plains and 60% area for hills. India has approximately 21.67 area is under forest. Important terms related to forest. Forest, as we know, they are the green gold of the country. The terms related to forest are plantation. They are the large artificially established forest farm where crops are grown for sale. Woodland is an open canopy area closer to habitat of human beings managed and maintained by mankind. Forestry is a branch of science deals with the establishment, protection, management and sustainable exploitation of forest. Silviculture is a branch of forestry deals with the study of cultivation and breeding of forest plants. This slide shows the type of forest. On the basis of rainfall we have rainforest, monsoon forest, dry forest and xerophytes forest. On the basis of origin, natural forest and plantation forest. On the basis of climatic zones, tropical forest, subtropical forest, alpine and temperate forest. And on the basis of quantitative variation we have dense forest, open forest and scrub forest. The forest found near the equator is tropical rainforest. The temperature here is between 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. The rainfall annual exceeds 2000 mm and the soil is nutrient poor and acidic subject to leaching. Multi-layered canopy with little light penetration can be seen in these tropical rainforests. So the temperate forests are found in eastern North America, northeastern Asia, western and central Europe. Well-defined seasons with distinct winters. Temperature varies from 30 to 35 degrees Celsius. 70 to 150 millimeter distributed evenly rainfall, fertile and enriched with decaying litter soil. Moderately dense canopy allows light to penetrate. Flora distinguished by broad leaves. So the boreal or taiga forests found in Eurasia, North America, Alaska and Canada. Short, moist and moderately warm summers and long cold dry winters. The temperature is low in these forests. 40 to 100 millimeter annually rainfall, mainly snow. Soil thin, nutrient poor and acidic. Canopy permits low light penetration and the flora is mainly conifers. Coniferous forests inhabit the cold windy regions around the poles. Both hardwoods and conifers are found in this region. Conifers are evergreen and hardwoods are deciduous. This map shows the present status of forests in India. As we see in this map, we have index of different types of forests found in India like mangroves, scrub, open and dense forest. Tropical rainforest, they contain large amount of sunshine and rainfall, mainly found in plains of West Bengal, Odisha, Western Ghats, Northeast India and mahogany, rosewood, ebony trees are grown here. The tropical deciduous forests provide natural cover to the entire country. The monsoon forests of India that have 75 to 200 centimeter rainfall annually found in Kerala, valleys of Himalayas, eastern slopes of Western Ghats, northeastern region of Peninsular Plateau. Effective, substantial and less resistant towards fire. Thorn and shrubs. They found in dry places receive annual rainfall below 70 centimeter found in western region of India like Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, southwestern part of Uttar Pradesh and Bundelkhand plateau. They have long roots, broadness and radial patterns of dispersed trees. Plants like kikkar, babul and chorus grasses are found in thorn forest and shrubs. The tidal vegetation are formed alongside the rivers and coast, covered with mangrove trees. Grasslands are mainly found at higher altitudes. The altitude between 1000 meter to 2000 meter, we have evergreen trees such as chestnut, oak, maple, and the altitude between 1500 meter to 3000 meter, we have coniferous trees such as pine, silver fir, deodar, spruce. Alpine vegetation that grows at an altitude of over 3600 meters shows stunted growth. Trees like pine, silver fir, birch, juniper, lichen and mosses are found in these areas. Next we have rainforest found in southwestern coast of Kerala where coconut trees are found, Arunachal Pradesh and Andaman and Nicobar Islands with teak, sandal and Dalbergia sisu trees are mainly found in these areas. As we know that the forest is the foster mother of mankind. So forest in broadly sense is forest. The F gives us 5 F's, that is fuel, fodder, fiber, fertilizer and fire. O gives us oxygen generation. R helps in the removal of pollutants. E generate energy. S conserve the soil. T regulates the temperature of the environment and S sustains the biodiversity as a whole. So the role of forest as protective and regulative, as it controls global warming, habitat for wildlife, reduce atmospheric pollution, maintains hydrological cycle, attract rain-bearing clouds, mitigate floods and drought, check soil erosion, maintain ecological balance and absorption of dust and noise. The role of forest as material goods, as it provides wood, oils, medicinal plants, fruits, gums and resins, fodder, dyes and paints. So the role of forest as socio-ecological services, as it provides employment, recreation, income source, reduced urbanization and biodiversity preservation. So the threats to forest are mainly overgrazing, excessive removal of fuel, timber, wood, encroachments, unscientific cultivation and poor forest upkeep. The various forestry programs in India, as we also know that Van Mahotsav carried out since 1950 by government and private agencies during the month of July and February every year. The main objectives of the forestry programs are: afforestation means planting of trees where vegetation has long been absent. Reforestation is planting and preserving of local trees and plants in the areas where forests are degraded. And social forestry means planting of a tree for community development on community level and wastelands in the country. It is started by National Commission on Agriculture in 1976. So the forestry programs in 1927 Indian Forest Act, 1931 the One Panchayat Act, 1988 National Forest Policy, and 1990 Joint Forest Management Program. Social forestry is planting trees by the society. It means planting trees for the people, of the people, and by the people. The main aim of social forestry is One Tree One Child program. The term first used in 1976 by National Commission on Agriculture, Government of India. G.L. Westo Bay in 1972 gave this concept of social forestry. The main objectives of social forestry are fuel wood supply to replace cow dung, timber and fodder supply, protection of agricultural lands against winds, recreational needs, improve the environment from adverse climatic conditions. So the types of social forestry are farm forestry or agroforestry, rural forestry or community forestry, urban forestry and extension forestry. As we already discussed their importance, as it is food wood supply to replace cow dung, timber supply, fodder supply, protection of agricultural land against winds and recreational needs. The various trees are grown under the different types of social forestry are farm forestry, safeda, popular, shisham, mango, community forestry, popular, agroforestry, food crop together with forest trees, urban forestry, ornamental and fruit trees in urban area, and extension forestry, growing trees along the roads, railway lines, canals, etc. So the different types of movements regarding the protection of trees were Chipko movement and Apico movement. Chipko movement that started in March 1973 by an environmentalist known as Sundarlal Bahuguna. Gauri Devi of Rani village was the first tribal woman who protested the trees by hugging them in Tehri Garhwal region. In 2009, Bahuguna was honored with Padma Vibhushan, India's second highest civilian award. As per Apico movement, they started in Karnataka on 8 September 1983 by Pandurang Hedge. This movement was against the government officials who want to clear the forest to construct a slaughterhouse. This movement believes in conservation, plantation and its rational use. Some of the success stories regarding the protection of trees are Mr. Abdul Karim has created a forest in the Kasargod district of Kerala. Mr. Ishwar Singh has created a forest near Chandigarh. Mr. Vishweshwar Dutt Sakilani created a forest in Pujar Gaon, Garhwal village near Dehradun, where he has planted more than 2 lakh trees including oak, rhododendron, cedar, walnut. In recognition of his amazing achievement, the government awarded him with prestigious Indra Priyadarshini Vriksh Mitra Award in 1986. Baba Seva Singh, chief organizer of Kar Seva, Khadur Sahib, Taran Taran, Punjab, launched a tree plantation drive in 1999 and succeeded in growing nearby 50,000 trees of indigenous species like neem, banyan, jamun and peepal in Punjab, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. The Lambda Punjab based NGO have planted 1 lakh saplings in Punjab. So in the last, I conclude my discussion that our aim must be to achieve true development and environmentally sound and sustainable development. We have to plan our actions ecologically or sustenance. Choice is yours. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Thank you.